Okay. Hey, big boy.
And it's going to be Minnesota off the tip. Pass to Randall. The three ball. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And here comes Cleveland. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Greg?
You know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Donovan Mitchell with a board. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Gobert with the double. Here's Allen. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Top of the key. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Allen a screen. Oh, there's the alleys. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad...
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Edwards, no good. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
McDaniels can't hit. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Mobley on a screen. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
The Cavaliers lead by 4.
Come on, bro.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
What?
Timberwolves trail by 4.
Hold on. I'm in the middle of it. Hold on.
Outside McDaniels. Down low.
Oh my God, bro.
In transition, here comes Cleveland. Out to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now.
Good.
To the right side. Shot clock at 6.
What?
Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And then other people come and they use them alone.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Everything.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it.
That was good.
Pass to Merrill. To the middle. Bryant.
Everything.
To the wing, right side. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
He does not get the second one. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little bit.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Outside Mitchell. Randall with a steal. And that one's good from Conley.
Nice hustle from Conley that time. When the break is available, he really gets after it.
Mobley on a screen. Inside. And here's Bryant outside. Reed with the rebound. To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Probably going to get more than that. Probably going to get more.
Caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain
Look
himself.
at my brand new shirt. Thanks.
Tie game in Minnesota.
Baby.
And we'll be back with you shortly.
Baby girl.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Here's Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Randall's got his second basket.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Fires the 3. Wade, that's good.
I got to start waking up, loving waking
Wade's
up.
got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I said I love waking up. I lied.
One expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
Timeout. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They set the pick on the wing. Wade back to Mitchell. It's Merrill on the wing. Connects from downtown.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
On the take, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Outside Hunter. Launches a three. Nails it from three. Hunter's got himself on the board with a three there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Outside Reed. Gobert with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Picked by Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Hunter, the screen to the paint. Pass to Wade. Merrill outside. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. And Cleveland another 3.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Now Mitchell from outside the arc. A shot by Merrill, no good. It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's DiVincenzo.
What the fuck, man?
Solid defense from Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Tyson's got 5 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Well, it's no surprise Edwards has a football background, Clark. Just look at him.
Yeah, he is well put together, B.A. No question he could handle himself on the gridiron. You know, early on, he thought that would be his path. He's mentioned playing it professionally someday. How about that? I don't think it's a great idea, but it's interesting that he would even broach it. But if anybody could pull it off, he might be the guy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything.
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Allen in the high post. Out to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Merrill. Off target with the 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Edwards with some muscle.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
Merrill, right side. Takes a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Down low. Randall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
3-pointer. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 6 points in the quarter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Brings it.
And so it's Cleveland finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. We'll be right back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. From downtown, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. On target from range. Tyson's got 11 points.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
And Edwards slams it in.
Hitting the afterburners to get the easy slam.
It's Merrill on the wing. To the inside. Jacks up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Minnesota. To the middle. Stolen by Mobley. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Come on, man.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Pass to Randall. Shoots over Mobley. Minnesota again missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's Merrill on the wing. Now Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's the 3. The shot by Merrill, no good.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
They get it back. Here's Edwards. Tries yet again. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Tyson. The 3. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Merrill. Here's Tyson. Back to Merrill. The 3 from Mitchell. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Crafty move. And McDaniels with the layup. McDaniels got his first basket.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Merrill outside. Outside Porter. The 3 knocks down the triple. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Reed. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Porter with it. He's picked up by Conley. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. There's 42 seconds left in the third. They set a pick. Back to Miller. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Merrill outside. And here's Hunter for 3. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Timberwolves trail by 8.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Reed can't hit. Here's Tyson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Cleveland on top. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. 8-point game. Fires the 3. Juzang, that's good. Juzang's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Hunter. Back to Porter. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hunter. Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Puts up a 3. Miller pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 8. Ingles from outside. Hunter with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, no way, man.
Bucket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Tyson with the bucket.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now Randall. Ooh, he leaves no question.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Mitchell outside. Now Mobley. From deep.
No, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm
with
right
the three.
there, bro. No, bro.
And this is how
Fuck
he
that
shines.
mean, yeah.
He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long
Yo,
distance
what?
game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out
Oh,
there.
bro.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Now Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Down by 12. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Allen. Merrill outside. Mitchell outside. 4 on the clock. Oh, it doesn't go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute there because his shot making is not happening right now.
Come on, my nigga.
Now Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. The putback.
Bruh. How do they keep letting them
Mobley.
shoot those, bro?
Puts up the tray. Gobert pulls it down. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. A 12-point game.
Come on, bruh.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan
Bullshit,
and a
man.
nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let
bruh.
it fly the moment they saw an opening.
Ah.
Here's Tyson. He launches. Gobert pulls it down.
He wasn't even good, bro.
Edwards. Jams it home.
Let's come back and beat
Here's
us
Mitchell.
like this, man. That's
Boy,
crazy.
love the way he's been distributing the basketball tonight.
Completely unselfish, and just 1 assist away from double digits.
Connects! And so Cleveland takes this one
man.
by a...
Come on, bro.